Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Vintage Story on the Aura Fury server. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So, in the last episode we got our iron pickaxe, we got a whole bunch of meteoric iron, and that is great. And so today I want to get a little bit of other stuff taken care of. And let's see, I don't have any blocks in my inventory. But what we're going to be doing today is working a little bit on getting some additional tools. And yeah, my torches are being put out by rain, even though there is no rain. I don't understand this. I can hear them sizzling. So we need a block of dirt. Let's just go ahead and grab these. And we'll use this dirt to cover above the forge. And we're going to heat this stuff up. So what we're going to be doing is making ourselves some shears and a saw. So the shears will greatly aid us in the ability to take down leaves. Now I spent a couple hours knocking all the leaves off of the trees in this area, and yeah, I don't want to have to go through that again. That was absolutely ridiculous. And so instead we will be using shears. They break a large area of leaves. And then the saw will allow us to make some regular wooden chests so that we can replace all of these reed baskets. The reed baskets have 8 inventory spots. The wooden chests have 16. So we'll be able to have half as many chests, and we'll be able to recover all of the reeds that are in these baskets for the other project that I want to work on today. So these are going to take a little bit to heat up. I believe I can start working them at 700 degrees, but let's go ahead and grab a hammer. And it looks like we may want a second hammer. So let's go ahead and get some of these knives out of our inventory. And we're just going to go ahead and put this on here, and let's make ourselves a set of shears. So we'll start by rotating this around, and then nice little speed up. If you hit the second voxel back, it'll push all the way through and drop down. And so we can do that on all of these, and then we knock these out, and then we just have to remove everything that is not needed. So that would be all 9 of these here on top. These 2, and then down through the middle. Now I'm probably going to make 3 sets of shears, because shears are rather valuable to me. And then for the saw blade, this one's a little bit more involved. So if we pull up our saw blade, yeah, this guy here is not quite as much fun. So we'll start by doing the same thing again, and we'll push this out because we need to do that. And then we're going to knock 2 of these over, and then push all of these out. So we'll just kind of roll these around, rotate the work, and then push these out. And then we'll push these guys. And then once again, it's going to be just removing the stuff that we don't need. Now, thankfully, shears don't require a stick. And there goes that hammer. So that is our first hammer. So yeah, now we're just going to go through here and remove all of the voxels that we don't need, which there's a few of them on this. And that's going to make us a saw blade. So there we go. There's our saw blade. Now if we combine that with a stick, we will get a copper saw. Very nice. That makes me really happy. So I'm going to make these 2 into shears before they cool down, and then I'll be right back. So now that we have a saw, we can go ahead and combine our saw with some logs, and that's going to make boards. So these boards are what we need to make our chests. So it takes 8 boards to make 1 chest, and so we are going to be able to make 15 of these. That is beautiful. So we have all of the chests that we could ever want for a while. So we'll go ahead and line a bunch of these out. We're going to actually remove this. And now we can start transferring all of these items out of these baskets into these chests. Well, that is much better. It's going to take me a little while to figure out where everything is at here, but we've kind of got this stuff categorized a little bit now, which that's good. So some of this may have to be moved a little later. Of course, we will be building a storage room eventually. But also, I wanted to show you guys this. So I have started making a new charcoal pit. I'm almost done with it, but this is a 4x4 and 3 deep. This should give plenty of charcoal. I'm almost there. But now that we have cleaned everything up, we have all of these reed baskets, and we are going to harvest these to get half of the reeds back out of them. Now the reason for that, and I'm going to grab these reeds as well, is we need some clay, and we are going to make some skips. So I believe this is okay, so what is, let's take a look at our handbook. I don't remember how to make a skip. Okay, I'm close. It's just the clay needs to go on the bottom, and I'm going to use a full stack of clay. Why not? So we need this. There we go. So that's going to make some skips, and it looks like we'll be able to make a few. Darn it. I don't really care for the way that servers behave on the click and drag on crafting. So I think we'll be able to get one more. No, we don't even have enough for one more. But that's fine. So we've got 12 left. To go ahead and throw those in here. I've got a whole bunch of knives so that I can go out and harvest all the reeds, because the reeds have grown again. And I may harvest their roots too and bring them up here, plant them along the edge and on the land and stuff, because yeah, I don't like having to chase after those. But we are going to now grab a few of these flowers, and I'll go ahead and grab all of them. Why not? And we're going to go over to our beehive that we found, because yes, we are right up against where the bees are on where I'm harvesting the trees. And where on earth did I put the dirt? There's the dirt. So I'm going to grab some dirt. We're going to go over here and we're going to make a dirt platform that is up closer to the beehive. And then we're going to put down our flowers. So our beehive is somewhere right here. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so I'm a little leery to break the leaves around the beehive. So it looks like we can remove that one, and that will make it a little easier to get to. And I'm going to just kind of remove a little of this. Once we have some skips that are filled, we won't have to worry quite so much, and we can possibly remove these bees. But I don't know. It depends on whether or not we need the space. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come one block underneath the hive and make a platform of dirt. And so a whole bunch of these can go, and you know what? We have shears now. Oh, that feels so good to be able to do that. That is so much faster. Look at how quickly we can clear all of this away now. Oh, that makes me feel so good. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and take a ladder and go ahead and build that to the ground. Looks like we got a stick under here. And then we're going to pop up on top of this. And we're going to place down the flowers. So there's the flowers. We're going to place these down here. So this should help the beehive to enlarge a little bit quicker. So if we look here, its population size is decent. Nearby flowers is currently 4. It should go up here in just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and drop a few more flowers here. Oh, we're out of flowers. Okay, well that's fine. But so now once this gets to large, I believe, the bees will swarm. And so for that, we are going to put down a whole bunch of empty skips. So I'm going to place these all over the place here. We're going to remove a few more leaves because we can't hardly see what we're doing here. So these should now be able to fill up with bees. So now, while we're waiting for that, I suppose I'm going to finish collecting up the wood that I need to be able to get my charcoal pit finished, and I'm going to light that charcoal pit. So, yeah, I've got a little bit of stuff to do and some time to wait. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, a full 4x4x3 of firewood, so we're going to go ahead and cover this with dirt. We'll cover all but one space. Doesn't matter where that one space is. And actually, I think I'm going to make it in the middle. So then all that we need to do, place a block there, grab some dry dirt, or dry grass, dry dirt. What? I don't know. Then we're going to grab one log, turn it into firewood. This firewood we'll place on the prepared fire pit. Go ahead and light this. And you can see it says charcoal pit. We have 30 in-game minutes to cover it. There we go. So once it's covered, this is ready to go. Now I believe it takes 18 in-game hours to complete, so that's going to take a little while. In the meantime, let's go take a look at our bees. So the regular hive in the tree has actually gotten to large size, but it will swarm in approximately 5 days. It's going to take a while. So that is going to be something that we're going to be waiting on for a little while. So yeah, that is something that we're not going to be finishing in this episode. So instead, I think we're going to go on to starting to plan out our builds. So I want to do a Mayan style build here, and that is going to take tons and tons of cobblestone. So we have a mess of an inventory. Let's go ahead and drop some stuff off there. Yeah, I just cleaned everything up and already we have such a mess. It's not even funny. What? Oh, go away. What? It's the middle of the day. What are you doing up here? Huh? What are you doing up here? Bye. Yeah, that's right. You just died. Alright, flax fiber. Thank you. But yeah, we are going to need lots and lots of andesite cobble for what I've got planned. So let's go ahead and transfer a little bit of this stuff over here. Where did I put those sticks? There they are. So I think we'll keep most of our sticks over here. Now we've also gotten quite a bit of horsetail. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of organization that needs to be done to these chests because I don't know where anything is. And actually this dry grass shouldn't be in there. Go ahead and put that over here. And yeah, that'll be good enough for now. So let's go ahead and kind of shift our inventory around here a little bit. We'll go ahead and place all this cobblestone down here. And so we need to start planning out our builds. Now, we're going to be building a lot of pyramids. Now, we are going to have one large pyramid and quite a few smaller pyramids. We'll probably put some walls around everything. I don't know, we'll just kind of have to see what we want to do. But I think this area over here, we want to have our large pyramid. And so I think I'm going to start over here. We're going to make a small pyramid, and we are going to make this be our storage area, because it kind of makes sense. We need storage. So, yeah, the base of it, pretty much just going to be a big square. But also, I think we can put a little bit of detail into it, make it look a little more interesting. I'm also going to have to change a lot of these, well, a lot of the blocks after the fact, into stairs. So, yeah, I'm going to start laying this out, see what we come up with, and who knows, might look good. Looks like I might have to prune some more of these trees back here, too. So, I've got Chicken Plays with me here. I went up to spawn to go get him. And, we were trying to get over a mountain to get to Aladark because he has a temporal gear. And we found this. What do you think of this? I mean...
It's ruinous.
So, yeah, Chicken Plays is actually going to be with me at my base. So, but I am definitely going to grab the crates and...
Found a piece of paper written in a strange alphabet.
Oh, nice. Okay, by the way, you can punch bricks, so... Oh, a table?
Okay. So, it said to right-click this to add it to my library. Does that... the paper?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do that. Ooh,
Oh.
Discover Lore, Return, Part 2. Hit J to open my journal. Ooh. He woke up in the dark, everything painful, every breath in agony. Waiting changed nothing. I started crawling. I couldn't keep track of how long. Weeks, months, maybe. All the tunnels had changed, not that I could remember the way up anymore. I'd feel my way forward, finding dead end after dead end, digging with my hands when I could, hearing other things down there with me. Eventually I found my way out. Everything changed. Green again. Brown and red and blue again. Life returned. I could finally look at myself. Everything still hurt. I was broken. Flesh half gone, joints missing, no leg. I can't remember what happened after the black sick reached my head.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a bit ominous.
Oh, hey, you got a jailer tunic.
Yeah, I can...
So I also found, while you were reading that, I found 12 metal parts. So what we want to do here, oh, 5 rusty gears too.
I'm assuming the jailer tunic's better than this linen shirt.
Probably. So go ahead and keep that in your inventory. I also found another reed basket, so you should have a bit more inventory space. But so what we want to do is just start punching every single block out of here so we can punch bricks. Unfortunately, I didn't bring a pickaxe with me. But we can punch the bricks, and we'll just go ahead and take everything here. We'll leave the broken chests, because if they add the carry capacity mod, which is a possibility, we can actually pick those up and carry them. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But so especially the aged wooden planks that are above and below us, those are very rare. And so, yeah, they're only found in these ruins like this. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and harvest all of this stuff, and I'll see you in a little bit. So we met up with Aladark, and he helped us salvage the last of the stuff for that ruin, and I really appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Oh, no problem.
And he also delivered the temporal gear for Wesley, so we will be able to set his spawn point down at our location, and that is going to be really helpful. So, yeah, thanks a bunch, man, and we'll talk to you later.
It's okay. I'll just have first dibs on your echo chamber if you find one.
All right. Later, man.
See ya.
So Chicken Plays and I did an awful lot of work. We did a couple of expeditions out to find additional resources. We found a couple more meteors. We also found a lot of copper, and also we went up closer to Aladark's place and mined out some lime, so that will give us some of the stuff that we need to continue on. But we have been working on the pyramid, and that brings a lot of stuff together. But we need some bricks, and that's part of the reason why we went to get the lime. So I have placed gravel here on the top of these walls at the moment, but this gravel should be replaced with bricks. So we need a lot of quarried stone as well as mortar. But the other thing is, you can see a huge amount of berry bushes and also a second farm. And we're going to need to make a third farm. So with another mouth to feed, food became very, very scarce. We started running out of food with a very rapid pace. We used up every bit of the vegetables, started into the grains, and we realized we needed to get out and find some more seeds and berry bushes and things like that. So we have a huge amount of berries now and a lot of seeds. So if we look here, I don't know why it's doing that, but we have a lot of seeds, and so yeah, we should be able to get plenty of food with that. But yeah, I have been collecting a lot of wood from around the area, and that brings about another problem. So we have tons of sticks. We also have a lot of copper now. We have an entire chest full of copper, and yeah, I actually had to put my crystallized chunks into a different spot because of it. And the server actually has now something to help us solve that issue, and that is several mods being added, and one of them is the Better Crates mod. So we're going to take a look at that real quick. So to do better crates, we actually need a bunch of flax twine. Excuse me? Did I just hear footsteps behind me? I don't know. But we need a bunch of flax twine. So the flax twine we will make into a piece of linen. Now from there, we need... Oh, we don't have enough. So we need to grab our saw, and we'll just make everything here in our inventory. So we need to make some planks or boards, and then we need to make a chest. Now from the chest, we can then place a wooden chest in, wrap it again with planks, and then put a linen on top. That's going to give us the better crate. So you can see it says can hold up to 32 stacks of the same item type. Now a chest only holds 16, so that is a vast improvement. That is going to allow us to go up to basically a double chest of single items in a single crate, but they get better. So if we look at this, so this is the recipe for that, but I believe we can look. Oh, it actually says here. So it upgrades to a copper better crate using a copper upgrade. And from that copper better crate, which this one holds 64 stacks, so 4 times the normal chest, we can then upgrade that to a bronze one, which will hold 128. So basically we're doubling every time. And then we can go up to iron, and that's going to hold 256 stacks of the same item. So this mod was actually made as kind of a clone to the Just Another Barrel attempt or Java mod for Minecraft. And yeah, I want to see, so, oh good, it does pull every bit of everything out of my inventory. Oh, that is going to be nice. So a lot of our more common items, oh, and we have to either have this, so an empty hand is required to do the double click to get the stuff to pull into there. So we have 1,404 sticks in there. I'm not sure how many stacks that actually equates to, but we have other things that we can put in there, like our logs and maybe dirt. You know, definitely the andesite stones, because we have been getting tons of those. But yes, I am very happy to see that. Now, there are other mods that have been added to the server. There are 5 of them in total. One of them is also the carry capacity mod. So we can now pick up a chest, we can put it on our back. And yeah, we have a chest on our back now. I'm very happy about that one. So we can go ahead and pull that chest back down, put it on the ground. So that greatly speeds up the ability to collect resources, because especially like getting the limestone from Aladark's place. So he actually told me where this was. We went to this location right here, and we mined out a fair amount of limestone to be able to make into the lime, and it is somewhere around here. We're getting a lot of junk. So yeah, we've got almost 5 stacks of the limestones, or the limestone stones, and then almost a stack of limestone rocks. Now, I don't know for sure if Chicken Place had some of that in his inventory when he logged out. I have no idea. But we are definitely going to be making use of these better barrels, or better crates, I guess. And yeah, that is nice. Carry capacity is going to make a big difference. Now, there is also the medieval expansion, which will allow us to make portcullises and drawbridges. Now, the drawbridges we may be able to make use of here in our Mayan style build. Portcullises, probably not so much. And the other mods, you know, I cannot remember what the other 2 mods are. But, well, I guess we can actually take a look here, maybe. No, we have to go out to the main menu to look at that. So, yeah, but yes, we have added some mods to the server. They are very nice. Chicken Plays and I also made a little bit of a room inside of the base of the pyramid, and this is just to kind of give us somewhere to be safe at night and things like that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video. It does help a lot to have those likes on the video. YouTube definitely will recommend it more. Also, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.